Of all the questions that I may ask myself in my life, probably the most important question of all is the question, who am I? And when we begin to meditate, the thing that all of us have to face is a mind that is overactive, a mind that is so easily distracted, a mind that is carrying so many internal issues that bubble up so quickly. And so sometimes the thought comes, well, can I really sort out this mind? Will I be able to meditate? And this is why we need to begin to feed the mind with an awareness that's going to change the quality of my thinking. I would say the greatest influence on my thinking is my sense of self, my sense of identity, or the awareness of who I am. If you ask your heart, who am I? The majority of us think instantly of the image of my body. I see my face and my body. And yet, at the same time, I've seen statistics that show that around 70% of us all over the world think of myself as something more than my physical body. For me to unravel this huge question of life, I see three identities sitting inside of me. I would say two of them make my mind very peaceless. Two of them make me overthink. Two of them have helped create the state of mind that is so easily distracted. And one of these identities will begin to help me calm down and cool down inside. The first I, as I call it, is the I of superiority, or the I of arrogance. And this I takes its whole sense of identity from my temporary body. It sees myself as a whole series of labels. Once Mahatma Gandhi said that labels are for jars, they're not for people. And yet, we often see myself as this whole series of labels, and that's how I see others too. When this I, the I of arrogance, the I of superiority, is ruling my inner system, I begin to compare myself and think, I am better, I know more, I am right. But when this I is ruling and it trickles into my feelings, into my emotions, that's when I feel so easily insulted, disrespected, not valued, excluded, sensitive. Are you sensitive? I think all of us are so sensitive today. And so what this is really saying is when I sow the seed of a false I, a temporary I, it produces a quality of thought which is negative and a quality of thought which is too much overactive. But actually this I is a front for the second I. And I call the second I the I of inferiority, or the I of lack of self-respect. And this I also takes its whole sense of identity from this temporary body, all the temporary labels. But it begins to compare and think, others are better, others know more, others are right. And the feelings that others don't love me, others don't respect me, others don't value me. And when this trickles into my feelings, that's when I feel sometimes hopeless, inadequate, unworthy, depressed. You know, in psychology, depression is like a sadness that my dream in life to be loved and to be valued and to be respected hasn't happened. But in spirituality, depression is like a mourning for the loss of my true identity. I'm living my life, but who am I? And so mostly this I, when it's ruling in my inner world, when the seed of my thinking is my lack of self-respect, this produces so much negativity and overthinking in my mind also. So what is happening? When I'm being ruled by my ego and lack of self-respect, I'm up and down. You know, those massive mood swings. Because my sense of identity isn't clear, I just go up and down and here and there. The third eye is the eye that begins to sow the seed of a deep experience of practical meditation. This is the original eye. And this eye begins to think that I am a soul. I am the Atma. In Sanskrit, the Atma means I, the living, the dweller in the costume. So I, the soul, am a wonder. The soul, the consciousness, the real me is just a point. In mathematics, a point exists, but it has no length, breadth, or width. The soul is non-physical. It's so minute. And it sits on the throne in the center of the forehead, in the front of the brain. The soul has lived before this body. The soul enters the body, and when the body dies, the soul will pass from this body. And when I begin to sow the seed of this permanent self, this true self in my thinking, what begins to happen is that I start to feel very calm and peaceful inside. My own experience is it's like coming home to a place where I really feel I belong. I feel so comfortable inside. I feel I'm in a place where I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to impress anyone. I don't have to be anything. It's like I start to reconnect with my true self, my real self. And as I begin to know who I am and realize who I am, automatically I begin to experience peace. And this is really the practice of meditation. The more I practice to be a soul, the less influence the eye of arrogance and the eye of lack of self-respect have. And so rather than the highs and lows, they get less and less and less. And really my own experience is that you start to feel not only peaceful, but much more stable and settled. I think this huge question is a constant question in meditation that you delve deeper and deeper and deeper into. And as you do, you fathom a quality of peace which becomes your natural state.